That was a mediocre response at best. Yellow shirt didn't even clap, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you again. Are you guys ready for your next comic? Come to the stage. Please give it up for Mr. Jason Gold.
Thank you, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Yeah? I don't believe you. If you couldn't tell by looking at me, I'm a big fan of television. I started watching Mad Men recently, season 1, and I know I'm new to the party on this show, but holy shit, those are a bunch of good-looking people on that show. I tell you, man, I feel bad when I watch Mad Men and I notice that I haven't taken a shower. I feel like that if the characters on Mad Men could see me watching them, they wouldn't think I was from the future, they would think I was from the past. I think they would be like, all right, so now how do we sell scotch to a caveman? I think, objectively speaking, Don Draper is the best looking one of them all. Like on a scale of male beauty to female beauty, I think Don Draper ranks higher than Miss Holloway. That's just me. But my girlfriend, she doesn't think Don Draper's that good looking at all. I said, how can you think Don Draper is not good looking? And she says, I don't know, baby, he just doesn't do it for me. I'm like, shit, man, I think Don Draper is so good looking. Every time he's on the screen, I suck in my gut. Incidentally, do you know how long Don Draper's on the screen in any given episode of Mad Men? That's a long time. An episode of Mad Men is an ab workout. I'm gonna have to start increasing my lung capacity if I'm ever gonna make it to season 2. Man, there's part of me deep down back in my lizard brain that thinks maybe I might want to kind of make out with Don Draper.
Yes, do it.
Like, but I'm not just gonna be like, you can't just go in for it like you're a clod or something like that. Don Draper, he's kind of classy, so you have to finesse the deal. So like maybe Don Draper and I were at the gym, and then we do a few rounds on the old heavy bag, work ourselves up into a nice lather. And then we hit the showers, and then who knows what's going to happen there? That shit will be on. So I guess what I'm saying about this is I think Don Draper is so handsome, not only does he have me fantasizing about kissing another guy, he also has me daydreaming about exercise. I had something weird happen to me a little while ago. I was in a bar called This Bar, and a very drunk woman sat next to me at the bar there, and she ordered a shitload of appetizers, and then when the food came, she turned and looked at me, and she goes, would you like to share my food? And I said, no. And she goes, oh, because you look like you might. That was totally the nicest way I've ever been called fat in my life. Like, I'm 40 years old, and I went to public school. I thought I'd been called fat in, like, all the ways. But no, this is a brand new one, because when you're a fat guy like me, you become sensitive to the way people are telling you you're fat without ever actually saying, holy shit, that motherfucker is fat. Like at a restaurant every once in a while, instead of a Coke, you'll get a Diet Coke. I was on an airplane back in April, and the flight attendant just dropped a belt extender in my lap without even making eye contact. I didn't even want it or need it. I'm like, fuck you, Sky Waitress. Don't you go thinking I didn't notice that I was the only one that had to ask for the whole can of ginger ale either. I once had a friend of mine try to pay me for pot with a McDonald's gift card. And he didn't even understand why that wasn't okay. I said, are you serious, man? And he goes, well, I thought because... I don't have a lot of shame about how I look, though. I once used my appearance to get out of a seatbelt ticket in Reno, Nevada. I actually said these words to a state trooper's face. I am too fat for the belt. And then he stopped and he looked at me for like 3 minutes, like he was using that digital RoboCop brain of his to properly assess my lie. And he just kind of went, too fat for belt. 98% probability. On your way, citizen. What I like to call breathtakingly fat, which pretty much means I have trouble with stairs. But I'm also self-aware fat, which means that I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I'm big boned or that I have a glandular condition. I'm fat because I love eating and I hate doing shit. Exercise is out of the question. I passed a gym on a bus on my way here. By the time I got off the bus, I was ready for a nap. Exercise just looks to me how static sounds. I work in an office building where there's a gym and you can join the gym for $15, which is what my shitty coworkers keep telling me. They're like, hey, Jason, are you going to join the gym? It's only $15 to join the gym. It's only $15 to join the gym. And I'm like, yeah, I am aware that it is $15 to join the gym, but we have a disconnect here. Because every time you say $15, I hear 18 beers. Like, if you magically transform me into a gold medal winning athlete, that gold medal would never make me feel as good as I feel when I'm sleeping off a day drunk. And people tell me, well, you know what you should do? You should go on Craigslist and get a used treadmill. That way you can work out at home. And I was like, the treadmill is not so you can work out at home. A treadmill is not so when you die working out at home, you'll be found by someone you know. Oh, too sad? Yeah? Didn't like that one, did we? I'm starting to think that my appearance factors into the way that I get ID'd for credit card purchases. Because I had to stand up in a friend's wedding recently, which means I needed clothing that did not have the words iron or maiden on them. And I like to shop on the internet because one, it's convenient, and two, when you look like this, you don't want to bring another human being into the process it takes to adorn this. Especially when this is built like a payday bar. But you can't do that to buy wedding clothes. When you buy wedding clothes, you have to get size. And when you get size, that means that day at least 2 people are going to be embarrassed. Because what I'm working with here, this isn't good. This looks like what happens if you were to put tattoos on ice cream and then drop it in the zoo. Like, from here to here is the only part of my body that doesn't grow hair unless you count a patch right here on my belly that feels like a cat's tongue. And I got stretch marks down here that are so deep that I can put change in them. I know a lot of people are afraid to go through airport security because they don't want to do the full body scan because they think that the full body scan will show their genitals. I am not afraid to go through the airport full body scan. The genitals are not what I'm worried about. In fact, I hope my lackluster cock is enough of a distraction to keep them from seeing the scar from a boil that I had that leaked pus for 4 months like it was doing a paycheck job. But I spent $400 on clothes to go to this wedding, and I didn't get ID'd once because I felt like when I paid for everything, the people at the store were like, oh, yeah, there is a slob who needs clothes. But I went to a 7-Eleven and I bought $6 worth of Slim Jims, and the guy at the 7-Eleven was like, ID please? I was like, all right, fair point, 7-Eleven. I know, I acknowledge I look like the kind of guy who would commit credit card fraud for $6 worth of Slim Jims. But along with insulting my appearance, do you have to actually insult my intelligence as well? Because I know what the fuck to do with a stolen credit card. I know I look like I'm on work release, but I'm fucking smart. If I had a stolen credit card, I would use that credit card to get a second credit card, and then I would use those 2 credit cards to get a third credit card, and then I would use those to set up a shell corporation in the Caribbean, and then I would fucking rob 7-Eleven through direct mail. Like, don't fucking insult me, 7-Eleven, man. I know what I'm doing. And then I was like, oh shit, man. The 7-Eleven guy is just protecting me from fraudulent purchases. And here I am, I'm ready to go to war with this guy. And then I was like, well, you know what? Fuck him. He doesn't have to protect me from myself. And then cut to an hour later, I'm at home and I'm eating nacho dip using Slim Jims as a spoon. And I'm like, oh, he did need to protect me from myself. Oh man. My girlfriend and I, we've been together for about 5 years now, and so we're at the period where we're starting to have the frightening conversations, like marriage. We were talking about getting married, and she goes, you know what, I think if we got married, I would need Cassie and Nikki and Carolyn and Darcy and Becky. Like, I think I would need 7 bridesmaids. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, 7 bridesmaids? I don't even think I have 7 friends. Like, I think the best I could do is put together 4 dudes, and then I'd have to go get the other 3 from the Home Depot. But I think I'd come out ahead on that, save myself a little bit of money, because I think they would accept smokes as a groomsman gift. I got friends who are having babies. And we talked about having babies ourselves, and I'm like, you know what? Me having babies is irresponsible on a whole lot of levels. Primarily because, like I said, I'm 40 years old, and I saw an article in the newspaper that said that men who father children later in life are at a greater risk of fathering a child with learning disabilities. And I think it would be unfair of my girlfriend to have to take care of a second idiot. But I don't think I have too much to worry about, really, because if my sperm is anything like I am, it sometimes has to pause halfway up the hill and pretend to window shop to catch its breath. All right, thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Jason.